Hi, welcome to this Viadeja, which is on the 14th of December. We're on Saturday. We're just going to be looking at trading bullish and bearish exhaustion extremes, looking for reversals using big levels of support or resistance, and looking for a warning candle or a reversal candle. Now, in today's video, I'm going to be looking at a trade setup that really interests us for the week ahead. It's USD SEK. Now, if you have not traded before, it's on your trading platform probably, and it's a good pair to trade because it's nice and volatile. We'll get some good volatility next week in this pair. Now, I did release a video on USD SEK last week, and I forgot to release it to subscribers. I'm just going to update my view in terms of this pair as I see it today. And after Friday's price action, extremely bullish for a big move to the upside next week. So what we will do now is we will go and take a look at the chart. But please, before we do so, keep in mind it is my view as of this moment in time. It can of course change in line with the market action and conditions. If you want all our trading techniques, our daily technical sentiment analysis of 14 Forex pairs, including this one, you can get live access to our member centre for a limited period on the link beneath this video. And also for a limited period, you can get a discount on life membership. Right, let's take a look at USD SEK. Right, USD SEK daily charting. You can see I've just noted how big the fall is from here. 6%. That's a really big fall. This is a nice volatile pair. Now, just before we do the candle action levels, support and resistance, just want to make the point. The USD has moved, or USD SEK has moved from a bullish to a bearish extreme. Speculators too long the dollar up here, and now speculators are too short the dollar down here. So we should get a move to the upside. Now, the USD just corrected on a number of pairs on the view that the Fed are going to be dovish going forward in terms of the interest rate outlook. So US dollar starts to correct. Then the krona gets helped by the view the central bank will raise rates in Sweden. That's here. Okay. Now, the view of the central bank raising rates was cemented by CPI inflation data. A rate rise is now discounted. That is the CPI inflation data candle, high volume candle, where a lot of speculators sold the USD. I'll come back to the candles in a moment. The krona has also been helped by rally in the euro. Obviously, Sweden does a lot of trade with Eurozone, so that was bullish for the krona. And you had a trade talk truce on Friday between the US and China. Sweden heavily exposed to global trade, so that helped the krona as well. Now, the USD is now oversold. It's just going to correct anyway. But in our view, it's going to go a long way to the upside because the fundamentals are really in favor of the USD. There's no more good news coming for the Swedish krona. Okay, so the heavily short speculative position should exit the market. Now, USD's got better interest rates than Sweden. Even if Sweden does raise rates, they're only going from negative to zero. So the yield advantage will support the dollar from here. Also, it's got a better economy. Sweden's economy is doing really badly, and a lot of people are questioning why the central bank are going to raise rates. It's a good question, actually, because they shouldn't be. They might even have second thoughts and not raise rates. If they don't raise rates, that's extremely bullish for the USD. But even if they do, it's in the price. Risk off. We've got risk on at the moment, which is helping the Swedish krona. Risk on is not going to hurt the USD now because it's so oversold, but risk off, if it comes in, that will really boost the USD as well. So in terms of the price action, big heavy volume candle here where the central bank interest rate hike is discounted, speculators pile in short, little red candle, then you get this blue, and the tail comes back up. No more sellers down here, and we fail to take out a key level of support, which is 930, which is a support level on the monthly chart, but it's also obviously supported on the daily chart. Big sell-off. You do poke briefly below it, we get above it, support, back, support, big push off. This level is unlikely to be taken out on a close basis in our view. This is a low volume candle as well. That was a high volume selling candle, low volume selling candle. And yeah, we just come back and settle blue. Now, in terms of this candle, it warns of bearish exhaustion, and the candle tail is just below the previous candle tail. So let's draw my trajectory and get it in. Okay, so basically what you want is a move through there. So the previous high, get clear of that. You could say 942. Okay, now in terms of we get through there, a lot of speculators are sold on that candle. I'd expect their stops to start getting hit, and then we'll move to the upside. Now, in terms of a target, first target 970 gives 3 to 1, but I'm going for chart highs. Now, in terms of the USD, it's most oversold in my view that it's been in the last few years, and you tend to find when the dollar moves to oversold in this pair, it really does correct in a big way. So I'm just really liking the look of this trade setup. The breakout should follow through. Don't see 930 being taken out on close base. I've got my stop a little way back from the level. 925.50 at the moment. But as soon as we break out, I'll bring it up to 928.50. I've got a small trade in already, and I'm going to add to make it, a reasonable size position. Just so bullish of this pair. Really like the setup. We'll see how it goes in the week ahead, but we do have the central bank meeting coming up. This pair is going to either have a nice move to the upside in our favour next week, or maybe we'll get stopped out. But even if I was stopped out, I'd probably come back and have another go through 930. But hoping for a big move up next week. And really like the position. I'll update it in future videos, and you can of course see how we're trading this pair in the member center in the guest pairs section of the website. Right, that is the video for today. Thank you very much for watching me as usual. Take care. Have a good day.